Yes, I am still alive, if you were wondering. The Mustang, however, not too hot. Really haven't driven the car in 2 years, probably the last time I made a video. A lot has changed since. So today, we're just gonna put a new battery in this thing, take it for a little bit of a drive, explain some things, and just show you how it's still running just fine, just needs a little bit of love, that's it. So let's get to it. For a little bit where I've been, why I've been gone for so long, what's wrong with the car and everything. So let me just touch on a couple things real quick. First, let me start with the car. I haven't been driving the car for starters because the transmission is pretty much done. I don't have second gear, and that's not the end of the world. I can't launch from first, which is fine. I can still go out and cruise it. But it was having this awful issue of, one, it would rarely ever start. I would have to, there goes second gear. I would have to sit it on the charger if I wanted to drive it, and then if it ever shut off after I charged it, it was never coming back on. So I got stranded a few times trying to drive it. So I was like, all right, definitely needs a new battery. But it was also having this other issue. When I would drive it, it wouldn't start right away, but like 20 minutes into a drive, it would have the worst breakup, just fall on its face every second, and it was just dying, and I couldn't drive it. I had to pull over and whatnot. And after a lot of thinking, I was like, oh, is it a fuel problem? Is it a spark problem? But then I realized this directly relates to the fact that it's not starting. It has a bad battery. So I came to the theory that it's most likely just, you know, running directly off the alternator, and it just has no power to, you know, run all the accessories. So once, you know, the battery died while I was driving it, it would just be running off the alternator, which is just, you know, no bueno. So that's why it was breaking up. That's my theory. So we're testing that out right now. It's absolutely beautiful out, as you can kind of see. We're testing that theory out because I put a new battery in it, so we're going to drive it for like 20 minutes and see if it has that breakup problem. I got about a half a tank of gas. Shouldn't be an issue. Not going to do anything crazy. But just drive it for a little bit, talk to you guys, fill you guys in where I've been, and see if the car is back to being able to be driven again. Now that I've explained the car, why is this guy trying to pass me? The guy's turning in front of me. Like, you're in that big of a rush? Oh, and you're turning. Like, so where I've been, I graduated college in May. I moved to a different house. We got rid of the shop, which is where I used to film all the videos. We're working on a new shop. I got my big boy job. So a lot has happened, and I've just been crazy busy. So much has happened, such a big swing in a part of my life, and this kind of got put to the side, but it was always in the back of my mind that I wanted to keep filming videos. It's just been hectic this past year and plus. So I've made YouTube shorts of certain stuff, but you know, it hasn't been the content that it used to be. But I'm back. Everything's been revived. I'm a grown man now, which feels a little bit weird. I'm not a little kid when I used to film these videos when I was, you know, 19 or whatever. But now I've got adult money, so now we can do even more cool stuff, which is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna just cruise this real quick. Hopefully this issue is not a problem, but I'm gonna roll the windows down and we're gonna rip this thing a little bit. Nothing crazy, but I want to see how it feels, and definitely needs new brakes. If you can probably hear it, the belt is missing a rib. One of the pulleys is bad. There's just so many little things about this car that need to be updated, and that's just from lack of time being able to put into it. But like I said, I got adult money now, so I can do what I want. But yeah, I'm really excited. You guys might have seen the shop a little bit in the beginning. It's a mess, but it has so much potential, and it's going to be so cool. Like, you probably saw, we have a 4-post lift, and if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, it's right here, you can see a little bit more of the shop of what I posted. But definitely going to do some shop build videos, show you guys what I'm cooking up in the new one. And then yeah, I can't wait. Unfortunately, the racetrack, Atco Raceway, right down the street from me, the drag strip has closed, so drag racing videos are going to be a little bit harder to come by. But I do also live in a very open area, so Mexico racing is always an option. So we'll see about that. Just turning around in this parking lot, I'm going to head back the other way. We're just going to drive her a little bit and see how she feels, so yeah. Definitely need to be replaced. Very possible that I do a big brake kit or something on this. I missed that, that's for sure. Definitely missed that. Feels good, can't lie. Sounds great. I don't think this car has ever sounded bad. Still feels like the same car. I miss driving this thing, just having fun with it, cruising it on nice days like this. Here, I'm gonna spin you guys maybe a little bit. Might be able to see it. Nah, not really. But it is absolutely beautiful out here. On the upper gears, like third and fourth, banging those, the transmission feels fine. It's just second gear is, you cannot, anything above like 2,500 RPMs, it will not go into second gear. So I am going to get, at least I'm planning on it, it should happen, a built transmission. I'm not going to go T56 because I don't, that shit's expensive. I'm just gonna be straight up. And I think I could get a built one. I'm forgetting the guy's name in PA, but he builds them. He's not accepting anymore right now, which is kind of sucks, but I'm not ready to get it done anyways. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the stock trans and just get it, you know, bulletproof kind of, in a sense. And then we're gonna build the motor. We're gonna up the boost on the Vortech. We're gonna get, you know, built rods, pistons, better fuel upgrades, fuel injectors, pump, and whatnot. running great. I think I have to drive it a little bit longer to get the full effect to see if it's breaking up or not, or if it will. But I'm like 95% sure it was just the battery. Like I said, just running off the alternator. I got a dirt bike, so I do a bunch of enduro riding. I'm not the best rider, but it is probably very interesting to watch me eat shit. So I'm definitely on my GoPro. I'm going to start wearing that when I go out in the Pine Barrens. Car seems to be running great, and I think at this point I did the same exact drive last time I tried to drive a car, and it shut off on me back there and started stalling. So far it's looking good. We got the last little bit. I'm gonna drive back to my house now, and I think if it makes it back to the house, I think we're all good. So it's looking really good right now. I'll do a couple more polls. And yeah, this is just a quick video. I just wanted to update you guys on the fact that I am still alive, what my plans are for the future, and my excuse for why I've been gone. But I promise I did not forget about everybody that supported me in the past. I hope you guys are still around to watch what's going to happen in the future. Well, it's running great still, so I think we have a good car on our hands again, which is awesome, because I would love to be able to drive this thing on the weekends or when I get home from work, because I miss it. I really do. So I'm very happy that everything seems to be running good. Go get some more footage of it chopping, and then I think that's going to be all for this video. Alright, well I think that's going to do it for this video. I know it was a quick one, but just wanted to explain and elaborate on why I've been gone for so long. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Here's a little sneak peek of what's coming in the future, if you can read that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and remember this.
Once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And you can change it, you can influence it, you can build your own things that other people can use. And the minute that you understand that you can poke life and actually something will, if you push in, something will pop out the other side, that you can change it, you can mold it, that's maybe the most important thing.